Hey everybody, and welcome to the Pedal Zone, and welcome to my Gear of the Year 2017 list. Now, I had the honor of playing a lot of different gear this year, but obviously not everything that was released. So my list is of course based on the stuff that I've demoed during the year here at the Pedal Zone. And the ranking from 1 to 10 is completely random because I can't say which one is the best. That changes, every day. And they're also just extremely different pedals that do different things, and I love them all dearly for different reasons. So don't take the 1 to 10 too seriously. They're all awesome. Okay, let's get to it. At number 10, we start out with the NEUNABER Inspire Tri-Chorus Plus. And I absolutely adore chorus, hence I can't leave out the Inspire and its 8 luxuriously lush tri-chorus tones. This thing sounds absolutely massive straight out of the box, both in mono and in stereo, and serves up everything from classic warm 80s chorus to modern shimmers and all the way to its insanely cool, unique chorus vibrato blends, which I just can't get enough of. At number 9, we have the EMA Electronic Octanoise. Now, EMA Electronic have been out of the pedal game for some time, but their return to the scene was one of epic grandeur. The Octanoise is a crazy octafuzz and analog octave in one pedal, which lets you turn any guitar or bass into a massive synth axe of doom. And who doesn't want to do that? At number 8, we have the Caroline Shikaharu Fuzz. Now, 2017 has truly been the year that's made me a fuzz believer, and the Shikaharu easily stands as the best fuzz release this year in my book. It has a huge gain range, a tight, aggressive and clear tone with just the right amount of mid-push so you never get lost in the mix, and cool momentary octave and kill switch effects, which makes this one heck of a versatile fuzz pedal. At number 7 and 6, we have the Meris Polymoon Delay and the Meris Mercury 7 Reverb. Now, I've only just received these pedals and I haven't even had time to demo them yet here on the channel, but they've already managed to make an everlasting impression on me with their all-immersive and vast cascading ambience. These two are simply more than just a reverb and delay. They're extremely deep sound design tools that can take you from well-known earthly environments to new shining sonic galaxies in seconds flat. Meris absolutely killed it here. At number 5, we have the Hologram Infinite Jets. Now, the Infinite Jets, with its wild synthy sampling abilities, is unlike any other pedal currently on the market, and it's honestly the most unique pedal I've ever had the pleasure of playing. The guys of Hologram must have unearthed some rare ambient alien tech in a cave somewhere and housed it in this spectacular box of awesomeness. But no matter what they did, they managed to create something that feels completely fresh and new, which is kind of a miracle in an effect world where everything seems to have been done to some degree. At number 4 we have the Earthquaker Device's Space Spiral Delay. Now the Space Spiral holds a very special place in my heart this year because it was one of the very first pedals that I got to demo for the channel. But nostalgia aside, the Space Spiral keeps winning me over again and again with its extremely organic tape-style tones, wild and expressive modulation section, and probably the most musical self-oscillation I've ever heard in a delay pedal. It's definitely the best compact delay pedal released this year, at least in my book. At number 3 we have the KMA Tyler Frequency Splitter. Now KMA is currently one of the most exciting pedal builders out there, at least in my book. And with Tyler they also managed to make one of the most exciting pedals this year. Tyler isn't there to replace any of your pedals. Instead it's there to breathe new life into the pedals you already have with its 2 parallel loops, which lets you make separate signal chains for your high and low frequencies and blend them the way you see fit. This lets you create everything from wild interstellar soundscapes to your own homegrown distortion blends. The sky and your pedal collection are the only limits with this magnificent pedal. At number 2 we have the Stone Deaf Trematron. Now tremolo has always been an effect that I've used sparingly, but the Trematron changed all of that this year. With its supremely lush dual analog tremolo tones, wealth of wave shapes and cool expressive features, I just couldn't stop trying to sneak in some choppy square waves or syncopated dual trem madness whenever the chance presented itself in 2017. Stone Deaf have a good thing going here and I can't wait to see what the future holds for them. And at number 1 we have the Earthquaker Device's Data Corruptor. Now demoing the Data Corruptor easily stands as some of the most fun I've had playing a pedal this year. Its awesome sustaining and gliding synth tones totally took me by surprise, and it was probably one of the fastest demos I've ever done because I simply felt so inspired the second I plugged it in. Now it's a wild beast for sure, and it's easy to make it sound bad if you don't take the time to get to know it properly. But I'm so happy that I took the time to get to know my new best friend, the Data Corruptor. And that concludes my Gear of the Year 2017 list, and I hope that some of your favorites found its way onto the list as well. If they didn't, then please write them in the comments below. I would just love to know what your favorites were this year. And before I completely sign out for 2017, I just want to thank you all a final time for all the immense support that you've been showing the channel here in its first year. And I sincerely hope that I get the chance to thank you all a billion trillion times again in 2018. Thank you for being awesome. I'm Stefan, and I'm signing out. Bye.